Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for allowing me to take this time through your lunch hour to give you some barbecue tips. So today I want to kind of walk through some of my favorite recipes. One is our smoked salmon. So to get started, I am a firm believer on great fish. So salmon is one of my favorites. This is a great opportunity for you all to put some on the grill. It's healthy, you don't have to fry it, you don't have to be inside in the oven, in a hot house with the oven on. So what I've done is I've taken a good slice of rich salmon, and I use my own, this is my fish rub. Now you can use your own rub. There's some in the grocery stores. If you're adventurous and you kind of want to spend some time in your kitchen, you can do that as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my fish rub and I am going to rub it over the salmon. So you want to make sure it's totally covered the actual salmon, okay? And you can do it on the opposite side as well, okay? So I like to have it. Some people love to have this on the back. I like to take it off, but for purposes of this, I'm going to leave it on, but you can also season it as well. So again, you want a good coating on your fish, okay? This is very, very simple. You want to seal those flavors in. And so once you have this sealed in, it is ready to go on the grill. Now what I have here, this is really very easy. This is a it's a fish kind of vegetable tray, and I put this on my smoker. So it's very easy to find. You can get it in a grocery store. And then you're just going to lay it on there. And I personally have a smoker. And again, I want to seal all those flavors in there because that's what it's really going to look like. Doesn't that look beautiful? And so you're going to put this on the grill for a good 25 to 30 minutes. And then this is what it's going to look like. So when you get done, doesn't that look scrumptious? It's a beautiful piece of fish. One of my very favorites, and everyone loves my sausage slider. So here are your main ingredients. You want to get some Jimmy Dean's. I love the maple flavor. You can get the regular, but Jimmy Dean maple flavor. You're going to get some Philadelphia cream cheese. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to make our sausage slider in the same form that it was, that it came in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to gently press this down because we're going to put that cream cheese in the middle. But before we do that, we want to seal it with our rub. Again, I use my own rub. I ordered this from a great friend. It's Reverend Ray's rub, but you can buy these in the store. If you're adventurous, you can make your own rub, okay? So what you want to do is you want to take your rub and you want to make sure that you really get those flavors inside of the sausage. So I'm going to do this side, and then I'm going to turn it over, and then I'm going to make sure the other side is done. Again, sealing those flavors in there, okay? And so you want to make sure that you coat your sausage, all right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to pat this out really flat, and we're going to add the cream cheese in the middle. So I like to keep my cream cheese at room temperature. You can put it in a little container like this. Make sure it's kind of soft. And what you're going to do is you're going to put this right in the middle and be generous with it. What this is going to do is going to allow your sausage slider, once it's fully cooked, to be really moist, okay? So you want to smooth out your cream cheese in the middle, okay? So again, you want that nice and smooth. It's going to make it really, really, really moist, okay? Now we're ready to close this up. So we are going to close it. I want you to be able to see this. I'm going to put it back in its original form. So I'm going to close it up so the cream cheese is actually covered, okay? And so you can do that. Do it in a little ball. See how I'm smoothing that out? and making sure it's covered. You can do it in a ball like this. Now it's actually covered. Okay, very easy. You can lift it up if you want. Make sure you get all of it. See that wonderful seasoning behind that? It's delicious. It's going to be great. Now you've prepared it and it's ready to go onto the pit. Now what I normally do is I love flavors. Flavors is where it's at. I have a seasoning that I do, and I place a sauce over these sausage slider. This actually is the rub butter, and it is a little bit of water and the actual honey. So we are going to dab that over. Look at that. Isn't that just wonderful? And that's going to seal in those wonderful flavors when you put it on your smoker. If you don't have a smoker and you have an electric grill, this is even better. This helps to get that flavor in there. Isn't that just beautiful? That looks great. And so what I normally do is I take this and you want to cook this on your grill at 325 degrees for about 2 hours, okay? Electric grill, you may want to go a little bit lower and let it cook, okay? And what I normally do is I baste this twice within that 2-hour time frame. And then when you are ready, once it's done, you're going to take your rolls, you're going to slice your rolls, you're going to slice your sausage sliders in half like that, and then you're going to put them onto the rolls.